What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's showtime. It is the Blazer King with King's Critiques for Death Mount Death Play. No clue what the story is. I do know it's violent, though, and I like me some violent anime. So, if you guys are in the same mindset as I am with that, or, you'd just like to help people out, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and pull me up alongside depending on which episodes you haven't seen yet to listen to my comments as it goes along, or just leave the whole thing running in the background and let me get the watch time, because that'd be highly appreciated. That said, since I got ahead of myself with my usual intro, let's get started. Oh, great. Some Gilgamesh type bullshit up in here. Oh, well, he's been disarmed. And now everyone is being impaled. Well, they definitely started off strong with what I said that the show has, and that's lots of violence. Oh, another show with an OP main character. Aw, Aaron had a baby. Oh, I just had an idea about the channel, both in the good and bad ways of being helpful, but I think I might have come to a decision of something. That do be a Drogon. Yeah, he's Gooch. Oh, good. It revived an army. So he's like the main character Hell's Paradise, where his will is just that strong. Well, kind of. He sees the souls of the dead and is fueled by them. Interesting. At least that's what I'm going with, because that's what makes the most sense based off what I'm seeing. Sometimes, but fuck you. Whoa. Got some pretty cool shit going on. Huh. His throat's slit already. But like, hold up. Can we just talk about how we went from, what seemed like just a brutally violent fantasy show, which would have been a great way to go about the entirety of it, to it seeming like it's just kind of an isekai, but in reverse. Because instead of going to a fantasy world, he came from a fantasy world. Would that technically be double as a part timer as well? At least Mao still has his powers and shit. I suppose the meme of basically every anime is either a rom com or an isekai is not wrong. That's still the funniest thing of this whole thing, though, is his throat is slit, he's bleeding, and just vibing. Oh, so this guy's in on how he got his throat slit for whoever's body he just dropped into. It'd be the real world, fam. Well, real world. Oh, oh, oh. Here's a guess for the future, too. That brain that he was fighting against also probably entered somebody's mind. Polka. Yes, yes, he does. Um, some bitch just dropped on a cop. She's cute and I already know who she is based on the picture I saw on Facebook before of this show. I don't know who the two Bishi boys are, but no sleeper till Brooklyn. She hot though. Like, even at least knowing a little about her already, Still just quite the looker. Can't say if she's gonna die in the first episode, but titties. It's quite the physical. You throw him, and then you pull him to your titties. But you're also gonna try and finish the job again. Yeah, I know I didn't missee anything. I don't take back my statement of her being hot though. Well, he'll either outrun her or kill her, I can imagine, based on the spirit in the body. I'm gonna take a minute and pause the recording because I hear something that might be my cousin, but then again, I have anxiety because I always think a car is his. I also need a drink anyway, though, so. Alright, so Hot Chick versus Isekai Guy version 10. Let go. Again, usually in these cases, at least the Isekai guy has powers. At least she announces herself so he has a chance to get away. And his physical skills aren't too bad. Ooh, she actually looks a bit worried. And now he limps away. Really, it's things like this that make me want to do certain things more that I really should get started on. Does he still have his evil eye? That's the real question. The answer is yes. So he's able to channel some kind of magic at least. Aw, the waifu dead early. Oh well. Kind of like a Rize thing, I guess. Best girl of the show dies early. Oh, okay, no, I was taking things slightly wrong. It wasn't him who got reincarnated. It was the bad guy. That makes this way more interesting. Okay. I respect his hope for a peaceful life depending on how he's gonna do that. Okay, before I let the credits play out, I do just want to say I like how the thing I referenced when I mentioned isekai shows is kind of like how this is. The bad guy gets teleported to the real world while the good guy's still in the fantasy land. Kind of like Double as a part timer. But in this case, the bad guy is 80 to 90% likely to be an actual bad guy. Granted, maybe it's one of those cases where he'll live a normal life and decide he just wants to do the right thing. Suppose we'll see. Either way, top notch. Let's let the outro play at least once, and yeah. Sad. I'm not getting my stuff before I go to the movie later. I really should record my video for the channel preview. Maybe we'll do that next time I get a haircut. Really does suck one of the hottest girls that the show will probably have just dies instantly. Unless he's gonna revive her and keep her with him. Oh, oh. Yeah, nah, she dead, dude. What the fuck did you think was gonna happen when you impaled her like that? You're a necromancer? Revive her, dipshit! Mid-episode interruption. Like, subscribe, and I roll. Bruh, that's kind of fucked. He was just doing good by the kids, and then they killed him. So, so really, the bad guy isn't the bad guy. It's one of the stories of he just was looked at horribly and bad shit happened. I get how that goes. And then you killed someone else. Just playing ragdoll with her body. She just continuing to ragdoll. And meanwhile, the guy watching him is just like, what the fuck just happened? Just from episode 1, the show needs to be talked about more. There's your timestamp for post intro. Yes, a little bit. She kind of fine too, though. Just from the little bit we see. Oh, and there goes his drone. Oh, good. And now she's experiencing her heaven feel. That's debatable. Oh, she killed her parents. Bitch snapped. Oh no, her father killed her mother, and then she snapped. I know someone random. Yes? I don't know. Doesn't matter. She dead. She's probably going to be revived because we're getting a backstory for her, which is fine because, again, waifu. And yes, Yandare's very easily fall into that classification, honestly. Okay, I'll say I respect her for that one, though. Like, if she went after him personally after she got a few kills under her belt, he deserves it. And if that's most of what she kills, one, good. Two, why was she after the kid then? Wrong. With most of her victims, can't blame her. Apparently, she's pretty fucked up because she succeeded in killing him once and tried to kill him again. Yeah, but that's less respectable. Was she about to kill herself when she got the call that he's alive? So it really isn't like it mattered that he killed her? Yep, right as she was falling, she gets the phone call. Damn. Also, kind of a pro, though, for being able to, you know, catch herself. The look, just like, wait, what? Well, shit. Yep, he brought her back. Nice. Yes, yes, you did. Huh? So he did use his necromancy. Clarissa, the boss. Also, yeah, kinda hot. Like, I don't know, her heart's probably racing pretty fast right now. You always gotta appreciate when there's supremely hot chicks without paying a lot of attention to a possible ecchi aspect of things. Granted, had a couple of tight hugs into titties, but and a couple of other hotties flanking her. I mean, not to either of their level, but that is what he said. Did they really have to censor it because it's from a video game? God damn. Yeah, by this point, you can't really bullshit her. I like his goal of trying, though. Dude, you are going to die if you try anything. Oh, he is that confident, yes, indeed. So, hookers and strippers, got it. He cares about children. You heard her? No, he has his heart on it. Like, he wants to help. He doesn't care about running away. Like, he seems pretty chill, doesn't he? He could kill you guys at any time he wanted. He just wants to help. Because he wasn't able to at the time. She awoke that in him. And it's amazing that she gets to get shown more in the show because, whew, he does not give a fuck. Literally zero fucks. Yes, someone just jumped into the fire. Hmm. His necromancy works in the real life, in the real world. That is actually impressive. And he uses his powers for good. That's what's even funnier about how the plot of the show is going. And the skeletons can show their true forms to their children to give them a sense of reassurance. Honestly, I'd probably give the kid fucking Chad of the Year. Like, he could use his powers to take over the entire city or whatever if he wanted to. Nah, he's just gonna help out some kids. He does. No fucks. And he waves to the camera. To be fair, she was trying to kill him. Well, he uses magic, and not just for entertainment. Yeah, she got impaled through the chest, planted into titties, and then healed properly. And now she's being treated like a rag doll again by one of her coworkers. A lot of the shit's also reminding me of Tokyo Ghoul a little bit. Like, the animation, the women, to put it simply, and the main character, at least post psychoticism turn for Ken. Because after he turned psycho, it's similar to that mindset. I want to help people, but I'll fuck you up if I need to. Fucking one skull on the ground, just like. On topic of Psycho, the art style and women kind of remind me of Psycho-Pass. I'm glad I decided to start this, honestly, because there's a lot of likable qualities to this show already. Yeah, yeah, we'll get by the dancing shark. Yep, post outro scene. Because you were watching over everything. She's entertained watching the video of what happened. I love how casually he uses the fucking skeletons and shit. That makes it even better, too. Post intro timestamp. Like, this is one of those shows that just kind of has everything. Like, it has violence, comedy, a little, a little bit of etchy in it. The animation is really nice. The story is kind of interesting. And the main character is like, he was the bad guy, but now he's kind of the good guy. Also, why does he question that when they were literally trying to kill the kid? I mean, he, that just means your job is successful. You know, the kid's dead, kind of. He's just someone else now. And she's happy with herself. Wonder if that's more so because it's the first memory that was in his brain from this world, so that makes her happy. I love the dynamic that they're going to build. I mean, even if she did, would it matter? No magic. And she seems thoroughly entertained. She's hot, so yes. Am I saying that's the only reason to bring someone back to life? No. But in this case, yes. Huh? Oh, an indiscriminate amount of money. Oh, well, that was nice of you. Kind of. Kinda. It's kind of a villain mindset, but he also does good things, so that's true. I love how he just jumps down there and helps out. He probably knows something that she doesn't because of that evil eye, so he's willing to take on the job. Or maybe he knows that guy's lying and that's why he opted to help. Maybe they're actually trying to kill Saki. Plus, she's a zombie now, so I wonder if it'll even be possible to kill her again. Oh, she was shot. She's a zombie. I don't think you can kill her like that, though. And he probably knew that's how this was gonna go down. No, he can't. And she loves that. A necromancer and his assistant. A little bit. And she is having the time of her unlife. I'm always one of the first to say hashtag fuck them kids, but honestly, this kind of thing is cathartic. Yes, because that's what people are looking at. He's trying to avoid looking at it. Good Lord. No, just her. Lord. Yeah, aren't you though? That's probably true. Again, just the sprinkle of ecchi like content is always. I do relate this to kind of maybe a mix of Tokyo Ghoul and Psycho Pass because a lot of things from both of those shows are rather consistent in here with that one aspect mentioned before. Oh, so someone who's just as strong as Polka here? Excuse. I got something you can. Never mind. Fantasy worlds. I mean, hey, you get to be the third wheel in their awkward ship. I dig it though. Okay, yeah, heavily like Psychopaths. Because remember that blonde doctor character and the thing she had going on? This chick has that going on too, which I also dig. The one chick looks unsure, and the other's just happy to be drinking. I'm sure he's fine. Ooh. Yeah, that's debatable. Yeah, yeah, that's totally a thing. Yeah, you kind of gotta have someone who's actually a good bodyguard in place like that, because plenty of eye candy, but that's where it must remain. So basically, she's an actual zombie if she gets weakened. Ooh, cool. Wait, then that would mean that. Oh god. Well, the fun part of things get a little awkward. Yeah, 3D would be about right for her. I don't know, man. Like, this point in my life, any interaction from a woman would be great. Not paid for, clearly. Because that's just sad. Interesting. Oh, yeah, the pretty boy. Well, kind of knew they were badasses from the beginning. There is always potential, obviously. She just ragdolled him and he didn't give a shit. The relationship is just interesting and, like, no. Plus, it's less fun. Plus, she could always use seduction to get to that point. You know, she's hot enough to be able to get close to someone, bite, they're paralyzed, and then just dangerous. Wait, so the people trapped in that rock weren't murdered? Oh, so there's a whole line of people that do that shit. Okay, that makes it even more fun. Okay, so we've seen at least three other people that can do shit like he can. Four, maybe, if you count the bouncer from the bar. But I think he's just really strong and wearing a mask. Okay, that was the ketchup? Yeah, that was the ketchup. So, like, can I just say that instantly became one of my favorite shows this season? Like, I'm gonna just go off by starting with everything this show reminds me are some of my favorite shows of all time. You know, Psychopaths, Tokyo Ghoul, and even the tidbit from Devil as a Part Timer. All some of my favorite shows of all time. Because, I mean, Tokyo Ghoul and Psychopaths, the animation is just very resemblance of both of those shows. You have a hot Yandere who died in the very first episode and now continues to live on as something else. In Tokyo Ghoul's case, it was the spirit inside of Ken, and in this case, it's she's a zombie and a very fun one to watch at that. You know, in the sense of Psychopaths outside just the animation, you have your like semi main character who's a hot blonde associated with the business that they're working with, who is also, well, a lesbian at the minimum. At least from what we saw in this last episode, because, I mean, the two who flanked her in the beginning, who I also called hot, that statement doesn't change, by the way, were in bed with her, so, I mean, and granted, they were only giving her a massage and drinking, but it's one of those businesses where that obviously leads to other places. But they also don't focus heavily on the ecchi stuff. They showed, like, 5 scenes of ecchi involved things. You know, 2 little glimpses of Misaki showing her own tits because she wanted to see the hole in her stomach. An instance of Clarissa in the bath. Okay, maybe only 4 that I can think of, because there was also that scene I literally just mentioned with the 3 girls in their underwear, and yeah. So it's only a little sprinkling of ecchi and lots of, violence and humor and plot, and he's not the only one that can do magic shit, but to what extent can the other people? Because we've seen this Lemmings guy obviously crush shit with his bare hand. Is that magic or just excessive strength like a lot of shows we see? And what can the other two do? Because they mention, occult, crime, something or another. For the first 3 episodes, though, extremely strong start, and I'm kind of glad I did wait to watch it this long, because seeing all 3 episodes, I was able to get, like, a proper grasp on the show thus far, and I love it. Let me know your thoughts, though, in the comment section down below, and anything else I could discuss involving the show in the next episode down below, as well as, of course, about any other shows, movies, etc. I should watch this season, next season, or in general. Please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my main channel in the description down below. Ring both bells like Facebook, follow Twitter to keep updated with things. TikTok, I'll upload videos under 10 minutes from both channels. Twitch, subscribe there for benefits. Can do so Twitch Prime for free. All the subscriptions help out immensely. Over there is near instant gratification. Here I still need a little over 150 for partner because people are rude. As well as a ton of watch time. So don't forget, check out playlist here. Video recommended there. Until next time, Ben the Blaze Gang with King's Critiques out. Ta-ta for now. Peace.